from Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It looks mighty bright out there. Yeah.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will lose yardage here back at the 20-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
The gun, they'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. This offense has a lot to account for, but at the top of the defense's list is OBJ.
I'm not sure how you really game plan for him because no matter what you do, he finds a way to uncover himself downfield. And the speed gets it from his mom, a former sprinter at LSU.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Here we go!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got Peak. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Give this time to the tailback. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
When I see Sharif Floyd hit the field, I think of all the potential he has, and it's a lot of fun watching that come to the surface.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Can't be dropping that, man. Come on.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50
Dude, you got to catch the rock,
play.
bro.
And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Past the 20. And all the way in.
Here we go.
Touchdown,
Here we go.
New York. Their big-bodied receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Lick on it.
On first down, Wilson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a play fake here on first down. And
Yeah.
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Come on, you
They'll
got to
get
stick
9
with that
there
guy,
as
man.
that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Fumble.
Hit.
Yeah.
It's out.
Nice.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers that have to get out and vacate. You get the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
It's a pickup of 19, and it'll be a New York first.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
So now it's 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
How the fuck that nigga stop right there?
The 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Here's Wilson.
Why does my freaking defender keep stopping?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
unbelievable,
you
man.
enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz it, because
stopping, yo.
if
You
he's able
be
to
kidding
diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Let's go. 14.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down,
man.
but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
On first down, Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
They'll try to run with Rawls. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up third.
And I think what they've done...
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On third and goal, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them?
Come
How do we
on.
get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure
smelt
is
that
always the
shit.
first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if
Oh,
they
my
dial it
goodness.
up this drive. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Come on, I need you to get out there and block, bro.
The
Stop moving
46-yard
slow.
line. It's a pickup of 6
Shit.
and good enough to move the chain.
Messing up my damn
That's
stats.
a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw now on first down. He completes it to Pete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Giants are going to get a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Here we go. 1-9.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is
Oh my gosh, how'd you drop that? And what's the flag about? Come on, this guy,
holding by
man.
the offense, and that'll push him back.
What are y'all doing?
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you.
Freaking
Longer
holding
yardage
guys, man.
situations,
Come on.
tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Let's go. 1-9.
They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Come on.
Great read, and it's picked off.
Damn
And
it.
a big turnover there as his guys will
Throw a
give
bullet,
the
yo, in
football
front of
back.
him, yo, and let
The
him
Seahawks offense now, they get ready to
come
head
back and catch
onto the
that shit,
field.
man.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Oh.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively because I remember playing in these spots and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety too. They're going to bring pressure.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Wilson back into his end zone. And it's a short
What's
one
up?
here. Complete
No?
to the tight end. That
Come
one good
on.
for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Wilson from his end zone on 3rd and long. Surveying the field. And that is incomplete.
That's a really fine.
What are y'all doing?
Because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
The Seahawks send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fielded at the 43. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking it.
Oh, God, should have ran up the middle. I probably could have found the hole there.
And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception.
Get out of that bathroom.
See what they do on this drive.
Go in the living room, Chris.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. 1, 9,
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's not who I wanted to go to. Come on, man.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They really did just confuse me on that play.
Inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
I knew exactly who I wanted to go to, man.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking
Wrong
for
fucking
here.
button.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Wilson on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw is Wilson. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route.
So let me get this right. On that particular play, I have a receiver covering him, and the receiver just didn't cover him for shit.
Maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision up.
Oh, that's
I
bullshit.
think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah,
That shit
coming back to the
couldn't
football,
even happen.
I like it. Good vision.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He got 18 yards out of that
Bullshit,
one, and
man.
it gets him a new set of downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
To throw again is Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 6 there on first.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Shift together here from the D-line. Again, Wilson. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Nice play.
A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Look at the dance and the juke.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And New York set to take the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he's got his man.
Got it.
Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham as time expires in the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Get it up. Oh, my gosh.
And the Seahawks have it. But he doesn't get far.
Nice
They're
fucking
able
block.
to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. This fielded at the 2. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team, We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon.
Nice pick, baby.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now back to throw.
Shit.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Denzel Perryman coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, you, bro.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Wilson.
How the hell he catch that shit?
And he's got his man out
What
of
the
the
fuck?
backfield. That's complete.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Across the 45.
It's unbelievable,
Offense
dog.
is doing a nice job selling the play action pass. A lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones up to
How
determine
does that
where to
happen?
pass and get to the proper places on the field.
They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by
Give me that, baby.
And a big turnover there as
go.
his guys will get the football back. Now out come the Giants. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And some space here.
Ooh,
and he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender.
But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well. But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh my gosh!
And he's going to be intercepted.
I hate that.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
I hate that. Why?
Get the football back. Seattle now ready to march
Tip in the air bullshit.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's
Oh
the tip
my
drill.
God,
And
dude.
good concentration by him to
Nice
react
pick,
to it
man.
and pull in the interception.
This nigga throwing hella picks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Three yards left to grab here on third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Hey, big drive right here.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Finding time. He's got a man.
What
It's
the?
Mitchell.
Number 31. What are you doing, bro?
First before he's taken down at the 36. And they're on third and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Second down following the run. On second down, here's Wilson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Fresh set of downs here. First and 10, it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
Yeah, let's go, man.
And it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So the offense has it first and 10.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, man.
So
You're getting caught up, bro.
Only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. It's a 4-receiver look, all to the left side. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he cuts it right sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's
what are y'all doing in there?
2nd and 14.
Oh, my gosh.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh.
This is going to be incomplete.
Nice play.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
He may be going for the Gusto Ronaldo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out.
Oh.
And it drops down incomplete.
Somebody should have been over there to pick that off.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Jar that ball loose, baby.
3rd down.
today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
I ain't getting no doggone touches.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to air one out.
Get it out of there.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. He's got time in the pocket. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here we go.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. So they're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense takes
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Damon Harrison breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Wilson on second down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Third and long. It's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the...
Yay.
It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Sealed the deal, baby.
Target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Nope, because I'm staying in that the whole time, baby.
Huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you
I'm
want
staying
to call?"
in it.
He just waved
I'm
a hand
staying
like,
in it.
Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out
up.
of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On first down, Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, Wilson. He's got time. He's going to let. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get
Marina, what are you doing? What are y'all doing in there?
7-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And that one falls in.
I was trying it. I was trying
it. He might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. 10 yards still left on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. So the
what? How? Why? Are you serious?
I'm laughing to myself.
That's crazy, man.
In film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr.
I forget all that. He should have had that. Ran it right up under it.
I'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion.
Baloney.
Most of the time, we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And shot taken on
you're just overthrowing the ball now, bro.
Fourth down now.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
I can't.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Got to get right.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. They come out here in the I. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. One last shot for Wilson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, there was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.